You ever have one of those days where you know exactly what you need to do, but you just can't? Yeah, we've all been there. But what if motivation isn't some lightning bolt you have to wait for? What if it's a system? A system you can actually control. Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down the two pillars that hold up motivation so you can build an endless supply for yourself. Let's get right into it.
This quote from the entrepreneur Alex Hormozi just hits so hard. I mean, this is a guy who went from literally sleeping on his gym floor to building a business empire worth hundreds of millions. And his point is so powerful. Real discipline, the thing that actually gets results, isn't about doing the work when you feel like it. It's about doing it when you don't.
And that's the whole game, isn't it? Anyone can grind when they're feeling fired up and inspired. But what about those mornings you wake up and that feeling just isn't there? That's where the magic happens. The ability to act without that emotional push is what separates the people who achieve their goals from those who just dream about them. So yeah, this is the skill we're here to talk about. Because once you can act without having to feel motivated first, you have unlocked the cheat code to making real, lasting change in your life. The question is, how do we actually do that?
Well, here's the big secret. Most of us have been thinking about motivation completely wrong. We treat it like this one big, mysterious cloud that either floats over our head or it doesn't. But the truth is, it's not one thing at all. It's actually a two-part system. That's right. Motivation is made of two totally separate parts. And once you understand how these two parts work together and what to do when one of them fails, you will have the keys to the kingdom of consistency. So let's break them down.
Think of it like this. On one side, you have your motive. This is your why. It's the logical reason you're doing something, the purpose, the destination you've plugged into your GPS. Then, on the other side, you have motivation, the feeling. This is the drive, the physical energy you feel, the gas in the tank that actually gets the car moving.
And here's the thing. These two pillars are in a constant dance with each other. Your reason, your why, fuels your feeling. And that feeling, that energy, reinforces your why. To do the hard stuff day in and day out, you have to learn how to manage both sides of this equation.
So, what do you do when you wake up and the gas tank is on empty? You know, when that inner drive, that feeling, is completely gone. This is where the first part of our playbook comes in.
The strategy is incredibly simple, but it is so powerful. You stop trying to chase the feeling of motivation, and instead, you get intentional about reconnecting with your reason for starting in the first place. You remind yourself of your why. First, you have to ask yourself, why does this actually matter? And don't settle for the surface-level answer. No, dig deeper. What is the real core purpose behind this goal? Get specific. Next, zoom out. Look at the big picture. What does doing this hard thing unlock for your future? What doors does it open? What kind of freedom or opportunities does it create? You have to make that future reward feel more real than your current discomfort. And hey, if your own personal why isn't cutting it that day, look outside yourself. Who else are you doing this for? Your family? Your team? A cause you really believe in? Just think about the parent who works a second job for their kids. That kind of purpose is a powerful fuel source when your own energy is running low. Okay, but what about those really tough days? The days when even your why feels miles away and your reasons just don't feel strong enough. For those moments, we need a totally different strategy. And honestly, it's a little counterintuitive. The technical term for it is behavioral activation. Now, that sounds fancy, but it's a key tool used in things like cognitive behavioral therapy. And it's based on one simple, game-changing principle. Action comes first, feelings follow. You do not wait for motivation. You act to create it. It's kind of like starting a car on a freezing cold morning. You know, those first few cranks of the engine are rough, they're hard work, but once it finally turns over, the engine starts to warm up and run on its own. The same exact thing happens in your brain. When you just force yourself to start, even for just 5 minutes, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine as a little reward. And that's the feeling of motivation kicking in. You literally create the feeling by taking action. So you see, the big shift here is to stop treating motivation like it's some kind of magic. It's not. It's a system. And just like any other system, you can understand it, you can manage it, and you can fix it when it breaks. So let's put it all together in a super simple diagnostic tool. The next time you feel stuck and you can't get going, I want you to just pause and ask yourself one question to figure out what's really going on. What's the real problem here? Is it a weak reason? Do you need to stop and reconnect with your why to remember what this is all for? Or is it just a lack of action? Do you simply need to get up and start moving and trust that the feeling will catch up? The most important thing to take away from all of this is that motivation isn't some genetic lottery ticket that some people win and others lose. The most successful people in the world aren't just lucky to be so motivated all the time.
No, they've just gotten really good at this skill. They understand their two pillars, the reason and the feeling, and they know which lever to pull when one of them is running low. And the best news of all is that this is a skill that you can learn too.
So I'll leave you with this question. Think about that big goal you're working on. What's missing for you right now? Is it your why or is it your go? Is your reason too weak or is it simply a lack of action? The answer to that question, that's your very next step. Now go take it.